Hello, my name is Dr. Beth Gineris, and I am the author of Turning No to On, The Art of Parenting with Mindfulness. The tagline for this wonderful book is Shifting Negative Interactions No into Opportunities for Learning and Connection On. When you think about this book, when you think about the title to this book, what I'm trying to talk about is how do you move a child who is stuck and obstructive no to on. It's not just a shifting of letters. It's not just, a trick. It's a real set of steps that you can take that will really assist your child in being very profoundly successful in their lives. So you're going from no to yes, and then you're going from off to on, because that concept of being in no is an off position. I'm not going to learn anything when I'm in no. Your child isn't going to learn anything when your child is in no. So turning no to on is helping your child move from no to yes, which we can do through manipulation or threats or getting upset or yelling at them, but it's also from moving from off to on, and that's going to require something much more mindful, much more present, much more motivating. So you want to be able to assist your child to move from no to on. That's going to be the most beneficial thing for your child to experience. Now I want to talk about that from a variety of places. One is going to be something called paradigm shifting. One is going to be something called my essential parenting guidelines. And then I'm also going to be discussing a couple of different things. Stop, look, and listen, which is an excellent technique for assisting you to get yourself out of a negative perspective so you can also then assist your child to get out of one. And then the concept of willpower and willfulness. I want to really kind of dig down into that and talk about what's beneficial. So today, in this first video, what I'd like to speak about is paradigm shifting. Paradigm shifting is a concept that came from Gestalt therapy. I think it's been talked about in many different sociological concepts, especially when you're looking at cultures. Cultures have different perspectives of the world, and individuals from different cultures don't always agree with each other because their perspective is very different, and how we see the world is directly related to our lens, our perspective of the world. So that's very important to understand. And children have their own perspectives too. They have their own set of circumstances that affect and interfere with their perspective. So to understand the concept of paradigm shifting and perspective, I want you to think about figure and ground. And I'm going to use some very interesting little diagrams. They're in the book, Turning No to On, The Art of Parenting with Mindfulness. And you can get this book at Amazon.com and Barnes & Noble. If you're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, you can find it at page 1. It's all over. So it's a great, great resource. Here is a picture of a figure ground picture. Now, what I want you to look at when you look at this picture is what you see first. Do you see the light? I'm looking at the picture myself. Do you see the light, pale center part of the picture first, which seems to look a bit like a vase? Or do you see the outsides, the two sides that are in the darker images that are two profiles? Which do you see? If you are seeing the vase, then you are seeing the figure. If you're seeing the two profiles, then you're seeing the ground. If you can shift between those two, you can see that both are represented here, and you can understand the importance of being able to do paradigm shifting in communication. If I see only the vase and I'm speaking to you and you see only the profiles, we will have a large argument with each other, and yet we are both correct, and we'll both feel very correct, and it assists us to be able to see the other person's point of view. So that's a great example of a paradigm shift. I have another example, and this is also in the book. It's one of my favorite examples because I find some people just can't see one or the other images. It depends upon whether you are looking from left to right or right to left. If you are looking from this perspective right here, and that is facing forward, you see a bunny. And these back here are the bunny's ears. If you're looking from this perspective here, you see a duck, and this is the duck's bill. both animals are present in this image. Again, you can see how there could be quite a bit of dissonance that could come out of this. And this is this concept of paradigm shifting. I really am happy that I got a chance to talk with you today. I have some more videos. Please see them. And again, this is Dr. Beth Gineris, the author of Turning No to On, The Art of Parenting with Mindfulness. Thank you.